My name is Mark Vaccarino, and I spent over 30 years in IT. From the help desk all the way to the CIO chair, I've seen this industry from every angle. And here's what I learned. Nobody in IT talks about this enough. The technical skills get you in the room, but how you communicate, how you position yourself, how you ask for what you want, that's what gets you to the next level. That's why I started this channel. I started at the bottom, help desk, taking calls at 2 a.m. from people who couldn't find the power button. You know what? That help desk job taught me more than any certification ever did. It taught me how to deal with people under stress. It taught me how to troubleshoot when I had no idea what was wrong. And it taught me humility, something a lot of IT professionals skip. Then came the conversation that changed everything. A senior executive pulled me aside after a meeting and said, "Mark, you're good at the tech stuff, but if you want to go further, you need to learn how to talk to people who don't care about technology." That hit me hard, because he was right. By the time cybersecurity became a buzzword, I had already been dealing with security incidents for years. Data breaches before we called them that. Malware before most companies had a policy for it. Ransomware before companies had backups. The fundamentals don't change. What changes is how fast the threats evolve. Here's what I didn't expect when I got to the director and CIO level. The job stopped being about technology, almost completely. It became about people, strategy, budgets, and influence. Executives don't care about technical details. They care about risk and cost. The faster you learn to translate IT into business language, the faster you advance. And that brings me to the 3 things I wish someone had told me. Number 1, certifications open doors. They don't build careers. Your CompTIA A+, your CCNA, your Security Plus, those are tools. They prove a baseline. But I've hired and promoted people for 30 years, and I've never once promoted someone because of their certifications alone. I promoted people who showed me they could solve problems, communicate clearly, and make my job easier. Get the certs, but don't confuse getting certified with career growth. Number 2, your visibility matters more than your work quality. This one is uncomfortable but true. I've watched brilliant technical people stay stuck at the same level for years because nobody above them knew what they were actually doing. And I've watched average engineers get promoted because they knew how to communicate their impact upward. Be good at your job and make sure the right people know you're good at your job. Both things are required. Number 3, learn the business, not just the technology. This is the one that separates IT professionals who top out at senior engineer from the ones who become directors and CIOs. At some point in your career, you need to understand how the business makes money, what its real risks are, what keeps the CEO up at night. When you can connect technology decisions to business outcomes, you become irreplaceable. When you can't, you're always at risk of being outsourced, automated, or eliminated. Every single week, I'm going to bring you real, no-fluff IT career advice from someone who's been at every level of this industry. If you want to reach the executive level in IT, you need to start developing leadership skills right now, not when you get promoted. Now. Next week, I'm answering one of the most asked questions in IT. How do I actually get into cybersecurity with no experience? Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. I'm Mark Vaccarino, and I'll see you in the next one.